Maybe it was the pressure of the press. Perhaps it was the jet lag. Whatever, it took just one reporter and a simple greeting, "Welcome to Bangkok," for the pop star to lose that Icelandic cool.
That footage you just saw was none other than carefree Icelandic artist Björk beating the crap out of reporter Julie Kaufman at Bangkok airport in February 1996 after she'd simply said, "Welcome to Bangkok."
I just have some bruises. I have a tough head, you know.
Consider suing her?
No.
You're not going to sue her?
No.
But this seemingly minor incident was far from simple. And the context behind Björk's violent reaction reveals a darker story. What a lot of people didn't know at the time was that Björk was silently dealing with escalating threats to her and her son.
Incident.
Welcome to Bangkok.
Was that the monster you were talking about?
I think so.
The monster came out really big time then.
Bit of output of experience, I have to say so.
Right. So
you better enjoy this because they only happen once every 7 years, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, cool.
While the public saw an artist inexplicably lashing out at a reporter, behind the scenes, Björk was receiving increasingly disturbing letters from an obsessed fan named Ricardo Lopez. Though she hadn't gone public about it at that point, the stress was clearly taking its toll. According to Björk's publicist, Kaufman had been stalking the singer for nearly a week before the airport confrontation. When Kaufman approached Björk's 9-year-old son, Sindri, at the airport, it was the breaking point. For a mother already on edge about her child's safety, what might have normally been an annoying encounter with the press, instead, triggered an intense mama bear response. The Bangkok incident made headlines worldwide, with people criticizing Björk's disproportionate reaction. But just 7 months later, when police discovered Lopez's acid bomb plot and suicide video, her airport outburst took on a very different meaning. What previously looked like a star throwing a tantrum was actually a glimpse into the profound anxiety of a woman being relentlessly stalked. It would be months before the full, terrifying story came to light. Let's rewind a bit first, though. The year was 1993, and Björk was living what she called the most happy life in London. After leaving her band, the Sugar Cubes, she had launched a successful solo career and was becoming one of the most unique and influential artists of the decade. Her groundbreaking albums were topping the charts, and she was living the high life, clubbing across Europe, collaborating with cutting-edge electronic artists, and pushing musical boundaries. But in a small, cramped apartment in Hollywood, Florida, a disturbing obsession was brewing. Ricardo Lopez, a 21-year-old pest control worker, had become completely fixated on Björk after seeing her music video for Human Behavior on TV. Lopez, who had previously been obsessed with actress Gina Davis until learning of her marriage, saw Björk as the most beautiful woman he'd ever seen. He started collecting literally everything he could find about her, writing hundreds of letters and keeping an 803-page diary filled with all of his thoughts about the singer. In general, Lopez lived a pretty sad and lonely life. He had dropped out of high school at 16 with dreams of becoming an artist, but the fear of rejection kept him from pursuing art school. His tiny apartment was cluttered with his artwork and pictures of Björk. Though his family tried to help him, offering him a place to stay, Lopez just isolated himself more and more. He would often send Björk painting after painting and then count the days waiting for a response that would never come. The situation took a dark turn in 1996 when Lopez saw a magazine article about Björk dating DJ Goldie. Unlike his previous celebrity obsession where he simply moved on, Lopez became enraged. As a raging racist, he was particularly peeved about Björk dating a black man. But more than that, he felt betrayed that his innocent angel was human after all, drinking, dating, and living a normal life that didn't match his fantasy.
Guess what you saw walking on the runway? Björk. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That's Björk. She belongs to the world. The world's a shithole. And she belongs to a shithole, so she's gonna fucking die.
On his 21st birthday, Lopez began documenting what would become 22 hours of disturbing video diaries. He quit his job to focus on a sinister plan, creating an acid bomb disguised as a package from a record company.
The reason why I'm going to do this is because I want to do it. It's not because I have to. It's not because, oh no, the voices are telling me, or no, God told me, or a dog told me, or demons have spoken to me and say I have to do it. I want to do it. So I am in complete control of the situation. No one else, me.
Using sulfuric acid that he easily obtained through his pest control work, he built a device that would spray acid when opened, hoping to disfigure Björk. So every time she looked in the mirror, she would think of him. How sadistic is that? On September 12, 1996, Lopez mailed the package to Björk's London address. He returned home, painted his face in red and green stripes, and filmed his final moments. With Björk's image paused on his TV and her music playing, he took his own life on camera. His body wasn't discovered until 4 days later, when neighbors noticed liquid seeping through the ceiling. Thankfully, police found the video diary in time to alert authorities in London. Scotland Yard intercepted and safely detonated the package, which they confirmed would have caused devastating injuries to anyone nearby when opened. Björk was understandably deeply shaken by the incident. Though she appeared strong in public, she later revealed, "I couldn't sleep for a week, and I'd be lying if I didn't say that it scared the F out of me. That I could get hurt, and that most of all, my son could get hurt."
How have you been? Well, it's just kind of a very sad thing, obviously when somebody shoots their face off, it's terrible. I'm not sure if I'll dream very properly for a while.
In a touching gesture that spoke to her character, she sent flowers to Lopez's grieving family. The incident marked the end of an era for Björk. She got the hell out of London and moved to Spain, hired security for her son, and her music took on a noticeably darker, more isolated tone. Though she continues to make music today, the carefree, experimental spirit of her early solo years was forever changed by this haunting brush with obsession. This case remains one of the most chilling examples of celebrity stalking and raises important questions about fame, obsession, and mental health that are probably even more relevant in today's social media age. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this look into 90s pop culture history, please hit that subscribe button to join our growing community. Let me know in the comments which celebrity stories you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.